Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your reading for December 2019. This is a general read. This may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest behind, and make sure you check out your other signs as well for additional insights. Okay? So let's go ahead and get the show on the road. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get an astrology card to see what area is you need your attention or need your focus. Okay. What guidance do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus for the month of December 2019, please? Guidance for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus for 2019 of December. Okay, what's coming up at the end of this year, please? What energy? Ooh, we had a card just kind of fly out there. Okay. And we have Mercury retrograde reinvention. So this is going over old ground, okay? This is a pattern that keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. And I feel like, Scorpio, that maybe you have a lot of false starts. 5 and 1 and 6 is harmony. So I know that you're out there, you're trying to restore harmony in a situation, and it just feels like you're trying to reinvent the wheel, is what I'm being told. And Mercury retrograde, even though Mercury's not retrograde right now, it came out of it. At least I don't think it's still retrograde. But Mercury was in your sign, okay, when it was retrograde. And I feel like you may have been going through some misunderstandings as well. Some things miscommunicated or a lack of communication. Okay? And I feel like communication is key for you right now. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get one of these cards. So yeah, I definitely feel like communication is an issue in a situation, in some sort of relationships. And relationships come in many forms. It could be romantic, it could be with family, it could be work. You know, it could be a number of things. It could be friendships, acquaintances. Okay, let's see what else comes up. What additional guidance do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus? What additional guidance is for Scorpio, please? Scorpio, December 2019. All tied up. Somebody's tongue-tied. Holy shit. That's what I get. Somebody's tongue-tied. And you may also be in the situation where you feel bound, that you feel like you have no options. Okay? And I feel like that this might... part of it is a lack of communication. This is retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is also about redoing. Okay, going back and redoing old things, trying to redo them to make them right. And I feel like here you are stuck in a cycle. You're stuck in a cycle that keeps on repeating. You keep finding yourself in situations that bind you up. And I'm feeling a lack of satisfaction. I don't feel like you're satisfied or happy in this situation. I feel like maybe not always as it seems. I'm feeling like maybe something was not what you expected it to be. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot and see what comes. This card just wanted to fly right out while I was shuffling. And it's in reverse. Queen of Swords reversed. This is somebody who's super bitter. This is somebody who's vengeful. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But this is somebody who's downright cold and shut down. Somebody shut down emotionally. And somebody has a very sharp tongue. I said communication. This is somebody who's coming off as being very harsh. Okay, that could be an aspect of you. you might be coming off harsh in someone else's eyes, or that might be somebody in your life who is totally shut down communication. But this is somebody who's very bitter. This is somebody who is they're taking center stage in your life right now, who could be very vengeful. So I don't know, Scorpio, if you've been scorned or what the situation is that you're feeling vengeful for. And this is somebody who's not, and you're not seeing things clearly. This is also about not seeing the situation clearly, clouded judgment, not making good decisions. But we're going to see what this is all about here. Okay, what's energies below? What energies are prevalent below the situation? We have the judgment card. So this is in the shadow. This is definitely bad judgment call. Okay, this is bad decisions. Judgment is also a card of karma. Karma could be at work right now, just saying, whether good karma, bad karma, but it's in the shadow. But I feel as though trying to resurrect something from the past did not turn out how you expected it to turn out. And you keep repeating cycles where you keep on getting in situations where you are tied up and bound. Okay? And Spirit is telling me it's bad judgment calls. Okay? You need to make... And then on the surface we have the Six of Swords. Hopeful for a resolution. Hopeful that the storm is going to be past. So I feel like that you are in a state where you're not seeing things clearly, and you keep doing this over and over again, Scorpio, and you're sitting there, you're hoping that the storm is going to pass and everything's going to settle and things are going to calm down. But there's definitely some turbulence in your... Either you or somebody you're dealing with is very vengeful, very holding a freaking grudge, you know, and because they've been scorned. That's either you or the other person, but it's driven by karma. This is a karma connection. And it's also driven by, between these two, the Queen of Swords reversed and the Judgment card. That is about bad judgment calls, because this is in the shadow. So you might have made some decisions that may not have been the best decisions. And the energy in the past is change is coming. You know it's coming. And you could be dealing with a... the Queen of Discs is usually a Virgo, but it could be any earth sign. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And these two cards came out together, so I'm leaving them together. So it is feeling like that there are decisions and changes in a dynamic. Perhaps someone that you are dealing with is changing, okay? And you might be in a position of weighing things out, but you can't. But you have to see things clearly. You're not seeing things clearly in order to make a proper decision. Okay, what's a card in the near future? It's like you're getting mixed communications, mixed signals. Adjustments. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this is definitely making adjustments. This is changes. This is the final decisions. Okay? This is things being weighed out. This could also indicate court systems, Scorpio. Okay? I tell you what, with judgment and this is huge. This is major. Okay, because you got two majors right here. Judgment card and justice. You might be, some Scorpios might be dealing with a court case. Legalities. Somebody may have been thinking that they escaped a legality. And you see me shuffling, I'm not. Whew. Okay. Okay. Sanity, 10 of Cups, Knight of Discs in the environment. Somebody very level-headed is in your environment. And you're seeing things as, you're not, you're looking at a situation with the 10 of Cups in mind. 10 of Cups is also a conclusion, endings and new beginnings. There are changes in this. You may be looking at things as, one minute you're happy and another minute you are downright upset and nasty. There's been a mixed communications. Something from the past is coming up. And I don't want to scare anybody, so I'm not going to say everything that's coming through. But there's something about bondage, being bound up, something from the past resurfacing. That's what this is all about. There is something from the past resurfacing. It could involve legalities, okay? There's definitely changes on the horizon. Changes in reverse. Somebody's resisting change. That involves trying to be practical but resisting change. Okay, there's definitely something in unbalanced. Somebody's resisting change in a family dynamic even. Knight of Discs in the environment is another earth sign. It's slow. I tell you what, things are slow. Things could even be at a standstill. And I will definitely get more cards for clarification on this. But and advice from Spirit is, Seven of Pentacles in this is like a failure. Something that don't dwell on your failures is the advice from Spirit. Okay? There is like kind of like this dark, you might have to face your shadow side, but don't dwell on your failures. However that resonates. But there is there might be a failed communication. This all goes back to communications and goes back to redoing something. There's definitely something resurfacing. Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign. There's two queens in this. This could be two people, two parties. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is in the final outcome. This is somebody being confident, being courageous, knowing their self-worth, going after what they want. This is like a very mixed reading because there are decisions that that are in the process of being made. And we have three queens here. Actually, we have three queens. So there could be three people involved. This could be third-party relationships. One of these queens could actually be a masculine, or two of the queens could be masculines that have a feminine energy. There could be gossip going on. A lot of queens is gossip. Spreading of rumors that are not good. For some of you, again, I got to go with my gut on this one. There is definitely something being resurrected from the past that you may have thought was buried. Okay? It is coming up. And I feel for someone out there, I know this is not for everybody, but for someone out there, it's a legality. With judgment and justice here, you can't ignore the fact this could involve a court case. Okay? Someone in your environment, the Knight of Discs, could be... Here reminds me of somebody hunting. Okay? There could be somebody it might have taken a long time, but somebody in your environment might be looking for you. There could be some kind of legality, something that you thought you had escaped. Or this could be somebody around you, okay, that may have thought they escaped a court case. But karma's coming back around, and in December, they might have to face it. We need to find out. We definitely need some clarification on this. One of these people might be a judge. Judge and jury. Okay, if this is not a court case, I mean, you might be judged by a bunch of people. But there's definitely decisions being rendered down. I'm anxious to see what this is about. Myself. But this is a decision that has not been made yet. Okay? So in the past, there's still a decision is hanging in the balance. But the decision's got to be faced this month. But for someone, I feel a very strong court case. Why is justice here? Why is the justice card here, please? Clarify justice. What is this? Temperance reversed. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. That's a fire sign. A Sagittarius that, or this is something that's in balance. Something that needs. This is not having closure. Okay. This is somebody going back and forth, not allowing healing to take place. For some of you, this could be relationship related. There's a lot of people involved, though. This could be a family thing that needs healed. Decisions being made about healing a family. We got the Emperor. Could be an Aries. But the Emperor is someone in authority. So I'm leaning more and more towards a judge. Okay? This could be a judge that's pissed off. I'm just saying you need to be warned. This is a wake-up call here. And I hate to give these kind of readings. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I'm sorry. But what I feel like this justice, whatever this is going to cause an imbalance. Okay, it's going to cause an imbalance. We got two cards in here that are signifying lack of balance. Leaving somebody very cynical. This is not good judgment call. This is not good decisions. You got cards here of good decisions. And with the Six of Swords here, somebody's hoping for success. But I feel like you can't run from it. And this is a repeating cycle. So I think you found yourself in the same exact type of situation before. And it's going to continue until you learn. Okay? This is karma and the universe. The universe is stepping in. Okay? It's one thing to make mistakes, but we have to learn from our mistakes and not keep on making them. Okay? It is going to throw things out of balance. But to get through this on the other side, you have to learn. We've got the Seven of Pentacles again. So this is telling me this is something that's been developing over years. I think that this is something that this bush keeps on producing fruit over the years. And I'm feeling like this is a repeat. Okay, there's been some lies and untruths being told. You know what? And I feel like it's all going to come out. Somebody has been hiding the truth. And this is sneaking. This is somebody getting away with. If this is not you, Scorpio, then this is a warning about somebody in your environment. Somebody that you're dealing with. That's been sneaking around and somebody getting away with stuff. Okay? And it's a repeated cycle. Happens over and over again. Advice. Okay, the worst is just about over. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And there you are, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. You know, you have to use your intuition. You have to use your better judgment. Okay? 10, this could be 10 years. You got another 10. This is a completing of a cycle. Because this is definitely completing of a cycle. There's a little bit of instability. And this is a stop. The Spirit is saying it's time to stop the insanity. Okay? It's time to stop the cycle. It's time to take responsibility. And let the cards fall or chips fall where they may. Because this is going to be a cycle that repeats and repeats and repeats. You're going to find yourself in the same situation over and over again. Sometimes we have to face the music. Sometimes we have to atone for our actions. I know this sounds like a very harsh reading for you, Scorpio. But Spirit is saying this is a life lesson. Success can be yours in this whole situation. You could come out on top. But that will only happen if you stop hiding. Stop investing in deceitful actions. Okay? I'm going to be real with you. I do feel like this is the law. This could be incarceration. Somebody might be afraid of incarceration. That's why you keep on running. I know this reading's not going to be for everybody, but you have to take it however you will. Incarceration could be jail, or it could be at home, house arrest, or you may have a tone for something you feel tied up and feel like you can't, feel bound, feel like this could be tied up in a bad relationship. A bad relationship where there's lies and domineering actions going on, and you have to make the right decision and do what's right for you and listen to your intuition. This reading can go a number of ways, but the one that I'm drawn to the most is Spirit says turn yourself in. It's like you're hiding it from other people, but you know exactly what this is. Somebody's going to watch this and they're going to know exactly what the situation is. And it's coming out. It's going to cause an imbalance within your personal life. Yes. Only because you've been hiding it. Okay. I'm telling you, there is something. There is a hunter out there. It's going to catch up with you. Okay? I'm sorry to say that. This is a judge. This is a judge. It's a somebody in authority. The Queen of Swords is somebody of authority too. It is reversed. It is somebody who's pissed. Downright pissed. Okay? So, you could... Dealing with this matter is going to be all up to your own demeanor. Okay? Somebody's not going to be happy because you've been avoiding it. Okay? Somebody in your environment may even be really totally pissed off. That might be representing them in your environment, who has a feminine type energy, but who's going to be totally pissed off over this. And yeah, there's going to be some sorrow, some heartbreak over it. There's going to be a loss. Okay? Doesn't mean it can't be healed. No. But this is what you have to look forward to by hiding. Spirit of thinks that you need to come out, because they will give you sound advice. You come out of the woodwork and say, listen, I have this problem. And go to that person in your life, that significant other. They will help you. But if this comes up as a total surprise, like if you... sheriff's office or a constable or somebody comes up to you and catches up with you, you get pulled over. Okay? And you come up in their system. There is something from the past that is hit, that has been ignored, that can't be ignored anymore. You have to deal with it. You have to start making the right judgment call. Instead of judging and saying, oh, if I tell them that I'm in trouble, they're going to kick me out of their life. Yes, they're going to be pissed that you hid it for so long, but they will also try to come up with a solution for you. You keep on hiding it, and it comes out as a shock to them. Yeah. There's definitely going to be heartbreak. There could be a split, and there's going to be regrets. You're going to wish you would have come out in the open to begin with. Okay, I know this sounds harsh, Scorpio, but this is a huge, huge, huge wake-up call. I hope the right person hears this. It doesn't give me a thumbs down. But somebody's at a point of a wake-up call. And you are being forewarned. This is a month that you have to deal with it. Somehow, some way, the lawman is going to catch up. And the worst part of it all, I don't feel like it's a major issue. It's something that you scooted under the rug, thought would go away. But with this Mercury retrograde, it's coming back around. Okay? You can't hide and avoid this anymore. Avoiding it anymore is going to lead you down a road of heartbreak and pain and regrets. Dealing with it head on, you have a chance of success, of coming out of it, coming out on top, and being successful. A successful outcome is possible if you deal with it in the right manner. You keep trying to avoid it, it's going to lead you down a road of heartache, pain, and regrets. So that's what I have for you. Sorry I had to deliver this kind of message, but sometimes we have to. This is a wake-up call. I'll see you later.